Looking to find that perfect sleep temperature throughout the night? With our sleep programs, you can personalize your temperature to transition smoothly from a cozy bedtime to a cool, deep sleep, all the way to a gentle morning wake up. Let's dive into how you can tailor your sleep experience to be just right every night. Sleep programs allow you to schedule temperature changes throughout the night. We recommend setting a program that begins 15 minutes prior to your bedtime so that it is the perfect temperature when you settle in for the night. Love a warm bed but hate waking up hot? Set your program to gradually decrease the temperature as the night progresses. Prefer a cool start and an even cooler sleep? We've got you covered. Adjust your Chilipad to cool down before you even get in and keep it going cooler as you sleep. The best part, sleep programs are an important part of the Chilipad experience and they will always be free. No subscriptions. We mean it. Setting up your sleep program is easy. First, open the app and select the Sleep Program tab. It's the one that looks like a calendar. Next, start creating your program by tapping the Get Started button in the middle of your screen, or use the plus symbol in the top right. Now give your program a name. You can have more than one program at a time. It is often useful to have one program for weeknights and another for weekends when you may sleep in a little later. We will call your schedule Weeknights. Next, we need to set bedtime and wake time for the schedule. If you have to work the next day and usually try to be in bed by 10, use that time. If you like your bed to be at the optimal temperature by the time you arrive, set your bedtime to be 9:45. The Chilipad Pro powered by the Dock Pro is incredibly powerful and doesn't take long to reach the desired temperature. Now, you need to set your wake time. Let's set it to 6 a.m. Notice that the dial has updated to show that your total program duration is 8 hours and 15 minutes. Finally, you need to set the nights you want the program to run. Because this is a program you want to run during the week, set it up to run from Sunday night through Thursday night. Now, hit continue and you can move on to setting up our temperature adjustments. By default, some adjustments are provided for you. The first adjustment is the bedtime temperature. This is the temperature you want the bed to be when you settle in for the night. Remember, you set your program start time to 15 minutes before you actually want to get in bed, so set this to your preference. If you do not want the bed to be too cold when you first get in, but you love the feeling of cool sheets, you can leave that at 78 for now. The second default adjustment is the deep zone adjustment. Typically, you will want this to be cooler than your bedtime temperature. Start with a small adjustment, a few degrees lower than your bedtime temperature. A lower temperature will encourage more deep sleep. Over time, you may adapt to cooler and cooler temperatures. Let's set your deep zone temperature to 70 degrees by tapping the minus button next to the temperature. The third default adjustment is the REM zone. This should trigger about halfway through the night and is a few degrees warmer than the deep zone adjustment. Because my deep zone was set to 70 degrees, I will set REM zone to 74 degrees. Lastly, you need to decide whether or not you want the Chilipad to wake you up naturally as your wake time approaches. You can have the Chilipad warm your bed beginning 15 minutes before your wake time so that you can wake without the need of a jarring alarm clock. I hate alarm clocks, so I will turn this on by using the toggle next to Warm Wake. If you find that you need more fine control over your night, you can add additional adjustments using the Add Adjustment button. You can also remove any of the default adjustments if you prefer keeping the same temperature throughout the night. We are all done adding adjustments, so now we just save program and it will sync with your Chilipad. You can review your schedules from the My Planner screen at any time. Notice that because you created a schedule for weeknights only, you do not have any programs running on Friday or Saturday. You will need to add those later. It will take time to adjust and fine-tune your sleep program. Make small changes and give your body time to adapt. If you want a more automated temperature control experience, check out SleepMe's Tracker, which features AI-based temperature control and helpful automations to automatically run your sleep program when you get in bed and turn your program off when you are away. Thanks for watching. Keep on sleeping cool with Chilipad.